Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing good today. So in today's video I'm going to do your most requested or most favorite video, which is finding dupes and alternatives of high-end and expensive makeup. So this series I like to do it once in a while. I go through my collection and I try to see which one can be a dupe of these high-end makeup products that I have from my collection. And yeah, I just put them all on my face side by side so you can totally see with your eyes that these are like dupes and alternatives of one another. I specifically would like to say that all of them may not be exact 100% dupes. Some may be alternatives as well. So yeah, let's get into the video now. Also, if you are someone who's new to my channel, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you like it. Here I mostly post about affordable makeup, dupes, and so much more on this channel. Skincare, fashion sometimes. So that's the content you want to watch 4 to 5 times a week. You can hit the subscribe button, along with that the notification bell as well. So let's get into the video now. By the way, I do get asked a lot whenever I'm wearing a lipstick. I am wearing this NY Bae 5-in-1 lipstick, one of the shades from here. So yeah, I just wanted to mention that because I get a lot of comments regarding my lipstick when I put it on my videos, what I put on my lips, on my eyes. So anyway, let's first talk about this particular product. So the first product I am going to talk about, I have two dupes of this product. Actually, this is the Makeup Revolution Superfruit extract. This is almost like a serum and like a moisturizer, serum, primer, all of that in one bottle. So this is not a high-end makeup product, but this is I would say much more on the expensive side. It retails for 1,200, 1,500, around that price range. So while I was applying this on my skin, I immediately knew what how this was, the texture and everything was. So I immediately knew that this was a dupe of the Makeup Revolution Glass Liquid Skin. So both of these are very similar to one another. Obviously this has much more of a skincare benefits to it, like antioxidants and all of that. But if you look only to the primer side and the consistency and how foundation wears on top of my skin, both of these are exactly same. But this Makeup Revolution Glass Skin also you cannot get here in India. But the Mars Hydra Glow is exact similar to both these products right here. So I feel like both of them do the exact similar job and they feel also exactly similar on your skin. So obviously in the skincare part I would say they are not similar, but if you are looking just for a primer and you're thinking of investing in the Makeup Revolution Superfruit one, this is so similar to the Mars one. It feels and looks exactly similar. It does the exact similar thing. It hydrates your skin a little bit. It gives you a little bit of that glow. Makeup sits so well on top of your skin. It has very micro shimmer particles in this product. And before even testing out the Makeup Revolution, you can look through my older videos. I used to say that the Mars Hydra Glow primer is so much serum like. I always said that this was so much like a serum and a primer mixed in one. So it's exactly that, I feel like, and I really love this product. You can see how much I love it because I am going to run out of it very soon. So I feel like both of these are so similar and they smell very similar as well. Yeah, they have this bubblegum scent to it. If you have used the Hydra Glow, you would know that there is this distinctive bubblegum scent to it, which is very similar to the Makeup Revolution one. Obviously just the skincare, leaving the skincare aspect aside, I feel like both of these are exactly the same product. So the next product we have a dupe of is this Ilmakiage. This is the concealer. Now this was sent to me by the brand Ilmakiage and I have worked with them. So they sent me this concealer and I really like this concealer. It's not my favorite concealer, I definitely have to say that, but it is a really good concealer. It brightens up my under eyes a little bit. It hides a little bit of the dark circles. It's a good average concealer is what I would say. Now this, while I was applying, I thought it was very similar similar to a concealer that I had in my collection, and I was going through all my concealer collection and I was swatching all my concealer on my under eyes and on my hands as well. Then I found an exact similar dupe of it. Now this is the Wet n Wild Photofocus Concealer. This is so similar to the Ilmakiage Concealer, like exact similar formulations I feel like. So this is like a spot on dupe. I wouldn't say this is an alternative. This is a spot on dupe, you guys. Now I am in the Ilmakiage. I think I am in the shade 08, and in the Photofocus Concealer, obviously these two are a little bit light for my skin tone, but in the Photofocus Concealer I am in the shade medium beige. So both of these are very similar, where they don't give you a ton of coverage, but they give you a little bit of the brightening effect. They look very natural on the eyes, or on the under eyes I mean to say. Also they crease a little bit, not that much. Obviously these are concealers, they are going to crease, so they crease a little bit here and there, not that much. Definitely something that I would recommend you guys go for if you are interested in the Ilmakiage concealer. Then I think so it is exactly similar to the Wet n Wild Photofocus Concealer. And yeah, I really am happy that I found this dupe because the Ilmakiage is expensive. So the next product I found a dupe of is also exactly on point dupe. So this is the Sigma blush. Sigma blushes were so hyped up back in the day, and a lot of people still use Sigma blush. I think so they are really good for the price. I mean, they are pretty good standard blushes is what I would say. They look matte on the skin. They stay also for a really long time. So I do love the Sigma blushes, and I have the shade Nymphaea. I don't really know how to spell the shade. I'm really sorry about that. I don't want to butcher the word, so I'll leave it on the screen. But this shade is so similar to the NY Bae blush that I have here, and this is a newer purchase. Like, can you look at both the shades? They're pretty similar, The NY Bae is maybe a little tad bit more darker than the Sigma one, but honestly they look so similar. I have like the same blush on, and both of the sides are so similar. Even the formulation of both these blushes are so similar. I love the NY Bae blushes. These are completely matte blushes, and the NY Bae blush also tends to stay on for a really long period of time. So really very similar. Again, this I feel like is very much of a spot on dupe. If this was in this Sigma packaging, you would pay that much of money for how much you pay for the Sigma one. Honestly, really good formulation, and I feel like both of these shades are so similar. The formulation is so similar, and the NY Bae also has really amazing shades, so you can go for any other shades that you want. But this particular shade from Sigma is very similar to the shade of NY Bae. I don't know this shade of NY Bae. What is it? It's something like mauve or something. Yeah, very similar, and both the formulation wise also it's quite similar. So the next product we have here is something that I was searching desperately to find a dupe of this, because I almost found all my MAC lipstick dupes, but this was the one I couldn't find. So this is a very unique shade, I would say. This is the shade Dangerous. So this is like a orangey red lipstick. You don't tend to find these kinds of lipsticks that much on the market, because most of them have that maroonish red or straight up bright red or something like a neon red. But this is a very different type of a red, where it kind of tends to lean more towards orange as well. And I tried to find a lot, and I tried to find a dupe of this, and I tried to find a really good dupe of this which was exactly similar, because I am someone, I want that perfection. I really want an exact dupe when it comes to lipsticks. So I think I found a very similar dupe, although the formulation is not that exact, is what I would say. So this is the new product that I recently got. This is the Ink Airy Velvet in the shade 02. Is similar to the MAC Dangerous lipstick. Now the formulation is, as I said, it's not similar, but the color is very similar. So yeah, so that's the only difference, is that the formulation isn't similar. The ink layer, this velvet one, is very much like your silicone type. It has a it doesn't turn directly matte. It sits on your lips for a while and then it goes matte. So definitely something of a very unique formulation. You can use this as your blush as well. I love to use this as my blush a lot more than my lipstick, because I feel like this red doesn't suit me that much. Although I can wear it with a brown lip liner maybe, and then it will suit me. But anyway, the lipstick shade is what I would say is a dupe of one another. It's exactly similar, just the formulation isn't. So yeah, so if you're looking for the dangerous lipstick dupe for the color, you know, only, I just think that this Airy Ink Velvet is an exact dupe of the MAC one. And let me know if you have any other dupes of this, because only I could find this one as a dupe. Other than that, I feel like both of them have different formulation. Just I'm repeating the same thing again and again, but yeah, just the color in itself is very similar. So the last dupe we have here is this Gerard Cosmetics. This is the liquid lipstick and it is in the shade Mudslide. So this is also a really expensive liquid lipstick, and I used to love this shade so much, especially because it is a very different type of shades. And when I was going through my collection, I thought I was going to get very similar type of brown shades, because I do have brown lipsticks in my collection, but I couldn't find, you know, until I came across this lipstick. This is the LA 18 liquid lip color and it's in the shade Nutty Latte. So these are not like 100% spot on. When you swatch it, you feel like, okay, these are not 100% spot on dupe, but they are so similar. And when I was applying it to my lips, after it dries out, only after it dries out, I have to say, it is almost exactly similar. I would say it is like 95% similar, you know. The color, the feel of this lipstick also is very similar. Both of these are liquid lipsticks. So yeah, I just feel like both of these are so similar. The Gerard Cosmetics liquid lipsticks are expensive, you know, and they are not easily available here in India. So yeah, definitely the shade Mudslide is a dupe of the shade Nutty Latte from L18, and the L18 liquid lipsticks are so inexpensive. They are like 200-250 rupees, around that price range. So I just feel like exactly similar in color. Even the formulation, I feel like both of them are very comfortable on the lips, long wearing, and they don't smudge or they stay on for hours and hours. So I feel like even the formulation of both these lipsticks are very similar. So that was it for today's video. I hope you guys liked it. I like to do these kinds of mini, this isn't an extensive dupe video, so I like to do this kinds of mini dupes video. Like I'll just take 5 products maybe from my collection and try to find a dupe of them. So stay tuned for more, because I am going to find a lot more dupes for you guys in the future. So let me know what you know, if you like this kinds of videos, what other videos maybe you would want me to film. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. I love you guys a lot, and I'll see you guys in my next video. And yeah, thank you, take care, bye bye.